All right, welcome back to our last section, and that is on the breast. So yes, we do have a model which shows some parts of the breast, and yes, there are some other models, like one of them is green. I don't know why we call it the green breast, because it's green, and I don't know why who decided green was a good color for a breast. Anyway, the pigmented area on the anterior aspect of the breast is known as the areola. And if you notice, it's not perfectly flat. It's got these little bumps in it. And that's because there are a lot of sebaceous glands in the breast, which is very important when you are breastfeeding. And in the center of the areola, you have the nipple. Now, both men and women have a nipple and an areola, so that part is exactly the same. But then women have hormones which make their breasts develop structures for milk production and release, and so the rest of the structures only apply to female. If we take a sagittal view, what you will notice here, you have ribs, and you've got some intercostal ribs and the pectoralis minor and major muscles. And what you'll notice first is the breast is mostly fatty or adipose tissue, and that is the truth, okay? The only time where it's not majority just fat is when a woman is actually lactating. And that's because then it gets engorged with milk. And so structures related to milk are these huge long things, each of which is known as a lobe. And if you look at the lobes, what you will notice is they are all composed of these smaller little structures known as lobules. Now, each lobule and lobe will drain the milk into a duct, which is known as a lactiferous duct. And what you will notice is this is how milk gets ejected, and there are multiple lactiferous ducts which open onto the nipple. This is not like nipples that you buy in the store for bottle feeding that has one big opening. The female breast has about a dozen openings through which milk all comes out at one time. Other interesting structures are these white linear structures, which used to be called Cooper's ligaments. And what they are suspensory ligaments of the breast, which are going to stretch, and you get what we call Cooper's droopers, where the nipples hang at an inferior direction. So this happens with age or with the weight of the breast. So it's super important when you're pregnant and your breasts get heavier, or when you are breastfeeding, your breasts are heavy, that you wear a good industrial strength bra so that you don't end up with Cooper's droopers immediately afterwards. You'd like them to be a little bit perkier for a little bit more of your life. And with that, we are done. So thank you so much for all your hard work, and I'll see you in class soon. Thanks.